Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name's Cece, and today is my intro for Painter's Bingo Round 2. This project was created by Kana Gray. You may know her as Kana's Closet, but she is a member of the Fantastic Ladies collab, and I absolutely loved the first round of Painter's Bingo. It was a challenge for me. It was one of my first official Fantastic Ladies collabs that I participated in, and I was still new to panning, so it was tough. It was tough, but I am so thrilled that Kana brought it back. Now, the way this works, it's like bingo. So there are 5 bingo cards you can choose from, and the prompts are already laid out at the beginning of the year. They are the same prompts from the last round of this project. That's the only thing that I didn't quite like because I didn't want to end up using the same prompts I had done before. So I actually took a very long look at all of the bingo cards and made sure that I wouldn't end up with the same prompts that I didn't enjoy the last time around. Also, Kana did mention that if you do not like the prompts, you can make up your own and just play along. So every month she will call out new numbers through her community tab. She will be linked down below in my description box. If you do not know who Kana is, you can go ahead and follow her, especially if you're interested in joining this project. So we started out with 10 numbers called, and this is designed so that anyone who has chosen any of the 5 cards will have, I think, at least 3 numbers that will be on their card. So I chose card number 5, and that means I have 3 numbers that hit like everyone else. But the 3 that I have are first N36, and the prompt for that is a nude lipstick. So I have chosen this little itty bitty Ulta Beauty mini lipstick. The shade is barely there, and it's definitely a nude lipstick. It's very sheer. It's got a little color, but when I pulled this into my one and done, I don't know why, I just kind of fell in love with it. Probably because it's a mini, and you know how I am about those. So this is my first item. Now, I did decide that for this round, I'm going a little hard and heavy. I am going to set my usage goals for each product as the number on the bingo card. So since this is N36, my goal is going to be to use this 36 times. Will there be anything left? I don't know. If I end up using this up before I hit 36 uses, then that counts because it will be entirely panned and gone. But my goal is 36 uses on this cute little mini lipstick. 069 is the next number that was called that was on my card. And the prompt for this is favorite movie. I have a couple favorite movies that I do have makeup that could represent it. For instance, Clueless is one of my favorites, and I have a couple Clueless palettes, but I have pulled one of those into another project, and one of them I've never actually used. It's more just for show. So I went with my other favorite movie, my all-time favorite movie, The Princess Bride. If you're not familiar with The Princess Bride, what are you doing? Cult classic. You need to go rent it, find it on any streaming service, and watch it. It is chef's kiss. It's been one of my favorite movies since childhood. Now that I have promoted the movie, I will say that I chose an item that actually has one of the main characters' names. So Buttercup is the female lead in the movie, and I actually found an eyeshadow named Buttercup. I actually pulled this palette out because I remembered that it has flower names for all the shades, and I was hoping that there might be a Buttercup, and there is. It's very bright orange. So this is the Ace Beauté Floral Vintage palette. This was just in my 3 Times a Charm. I think I've had it in another project before. I don't remember what the goal was or anything like that, but I did say usage goals. 069. So LOL 69, of course, haha. Okay, I have to use this 69 times. You all know, if you've been here for a minute, that I have set some rules around using all of my eyeshadow palettes. I only want to use each palette about 3 times this year because I'm just trying to get to know them all better. I have only used about half of my collection and I want to change that. So 69 uses on one seems like it's kind of counterintuitive to that plan. But we have my Pan That palette for this year, and I think that that shade is going to go well with some of these. So I'm hoping that it will be a boon to using my Pan That palette. Because you see we have this orange shade here and this deeper like rusty orange. So I'm going to swatch these together because I think my goal will end up being to use those in unison so that I can get more use out of my Pan That palette. So it all works out in the wash, right? All right, here is Buttercup. It's a very bright orange, for sure. Then the square orange shade from my Pan That palette is pretty close, just a little deeper. And then the rustier one here. I think this will work. I do. Yeah, I'll be panning looks, as Paula likes to say, if I want to actually hit that 69 usage goal. You know what? I'm going to be okay if I don't hit it. I want to try. And now I look like I've been eating Cheetos. So there's that. But yes, okay. So that is the second prompt. Wish me luck, please. The last number I hit is G50 and the prompt is nail polish. So I actually am pulling something in from my Out the Door in 24, which is this Essence Top Coat nail polish. This is something I want to finish this year. But for this project, I'm going to try to get 5 uses. Why? Because 5 equals 50 different nails it's going on. Not really different, but 50 nail applications, individual nails. So there's no way I could ever do my nails 50 times in a project. I just couldn't. No, I can't. But I can do them 5 times. 50 individual applications. It makes sense to me, and it keeps this at the top of my mind since it is now in 2 projects rather than 1. So wish me luck, guys, because these are ambitious goals. Trust me, 5 times for nail polish is ambitious for me because I only do my toes. Anyway, if you are doing Painter's Bingo as well this year, please let me know in the comments. I would love to follow along with you. This was a really fun project for me the first time around, and I got to know a couple other channels through it, so I would love to watch your videos this time as well. Please let me know. If you haven't yet, please also remember to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to my channel, especially if you want to follow along with this project. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, with my Cheeto fingers. So, it makes sense to me, and it puts me in the mood